Hi guys, I think I'm live now. Please let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Please go to kraku.in/live to take part in today's test. If you can, if everything is good, please do let me know. To take part in today's test, please go to kraku.in/live. We'll have 10 questions today. And anybody who gets 9 questions or more correct will get a free Kraku t-shirt. You have to just send a mail to support@kraku.in. We'll be looking at all types of questions today. All of them are medium level, difficulty level, easy to medium, which is exactly what we expect in CUET. If you have just joined the stream, please do like the stream. I want to get to at least say 50 likes before the stream ends. Jayantraj, yeah, all of you who are looking for me, yeah, the class is now has started. We have 21 likes. Let us get to 50 likes before the class ends. If you have gone to, yes, Aditya, the class has started. Please go to kraku.in/live. If you go to kraku.in/live, you can take part in today's test. There are 10 questions today. All of them, in my opinion, will be very useful for the CUET exam which is coming up. We'll start the test in exactly another 2 minutes. We are just waiting for everybody to join. Please go to kraku.in/live. And out of the 10 questions, if you get 9 questions or 10 questions correct, you get a free Kraku t-shirt. If you're looking for very good mocks for CUET, you can enroll for the 5 mock package of CUET for just ₹299. The link to take, the link to enroll to it is given in the description of this video. Okay guys, if you are ready for today's test, please do message in the chat that we are ready for the test. Then I'll start the test. Otherwise, I'll wait for another couple of minutes. If you want the test to start, please message in the chat that ready. Then I'll start the test today. Anybody who is looking to join, please go to kraku.in/live. There are 10 questions and each question has 2 minutes. Okay, Baba, Tosh, Acharya, Kashvi and Siddharth are saying they're ready. Okay, Snigdha Pankaj also is saying ready. So let us start the test, guys. Let us look at the first question. This is the first question. Try to get 9 questions out of the 10 correct. And you will be getting, Aditya is also ready. This is the first question. Look at it. Thank you very much. Sudhanshu and Shubhendu are also ready. Cool, guys. This is the first test. First question of the test. Let us see how many will get it correct. One question has got it correct. One person, that is Vidita Agarwal. Let us see how many will get. Hitanshu Sahu also got it correct. If any one of you can get 9 questions or more correct, they'll get a free Kraku shirt. Last time when we conducted this test, 3 people got the Kraku shirt. They sent us a mail and the shirts were delivered to them. So if you're looking for a free shirt, try to get 3 questions correct. Bratati Kundu also got it correct. Many people are now getting it correct. 5 people got it correct. Very nice to see. Ananya got it correct. Vikas Singh got it correct. Please do like the stream on YouTube, guys. I want to get to at least 50 likes before the stream ends. Okay. In this question, we are given 4 fractions and we are asked to arrange them in ascending order. What are the 4 fractions? There, one is -4/5. This is A. The second one is -5/12. This is B. The third one is -7/18. This is C. And the last one is -2/3. This is D. If some of them are positive and some of them are negative, we can at least separate them easily. We can say that, okay, the negative numbers are less than the positive numbers. Here, all of them are negative and we need to arrange them in ascending order. That is, we need to keep the smallest number first and the largest number at the end. Because all of them are negative, what we'll do is, just to avoid confusion, we'll arrange them in descending order, but we'll remove the negative sign. That is, we'll arrange 4 by 5, 5 by 12, 7 by 18 and 2 by 3. We have just removed the negative sign and we'll arrange them in descending order. That is, we'll keep the largest number first and the smallest number at the end. Now, out of these 4 numbers, which number is the largest? If you're not able to calculate that, at least try to separate them. You can separate them by saying, okay, how many of them are actually greater than 1 by 2? This is less than 1 by 2. Because 5 by 12 is less than 6 by 12, which is 1 by 2. This is less than 1 by 12, 1 by 2. Because 7 by 18 is less than 9 by 18, which is equal to 1 by 2. These two are greater than 1 by 2. And we know that 4 by 5 is greater than 2 by 3. Because 4 by 5 is 0.8, 2 by 3 is 0.667. So the largest number will be A, the second largest number will be D. Now we need to figure out whether 5 by 12 is greater or 7 by 18 is greater. Now the denominator in the first case is 12, in the second case it is 18. What is the multiple of 12 and 18? What is the least common multiple of 12 and 18? The number which divides both 12 and 18 is 36. So let us multiply both of them with 36. That is, we will multiply 5 by 12 with 36 and we will multiply 7 by 18 with 36. This is 3 and this is 2. 5 into 3 is 15. 7 into 2 is 14. So basically 5 by 12 is 15 by 36 and 7 by 18 is 14 by 36. Which of them is higher? 5 by 12 is higher. So this will be B next and C next. This is the descending order. But this is descending order because we removed the negative sign. If you are keeping the negative sign, we are actually going to get this as the ascending order. So the correct answer is A, D, B, C, which is option C. Just remember that if a question like this comes, try to separate them into different buckets. If there are some positive numbers and some negative numbers, we can figure out that all the positive numbers are greater than the negative numbers. In this particular case, all of them are negative. So first remove the negative sign and say that instead of arranging them in ascending order, I'll arrange them in descending order. Once you have these 4 numbers, again try to make some buckets. Here we put 1 by 2 because that is an easy way to separate some big numbers from some small numbers. The big numbers are 4 by 5 and 2 by 3. The small numbers are 5 by 12 and 7 by 18. Amongst 4 by 5 and 2 by 3, we can figure out that 4 by 5 is greater than 2 by 3. So we have the first 2 numbers. Amongst 5 by 12 and 7 by 18, we compared the denominators and we multiplied it with the LCM to figure out that 5 by 12 is greater than 7 by 18. Anyway, the answer for this is A, D, B, C, which is option A. How many people got it correct? 13 people got it correct, which is a good number. Let us look at the next question. Three people got this correct. One person got it wrong. Bratadi got it correct. Aditya got it correct. Very nice. Many people are doing it well. 5 people got it correct. If you have any doubts with respect to any of the question, please feel free to ask in the chat box. I look at all the comments and I'll try to answer them. Okay, let us answer this question. In the following diagram, if the shaded area is one half of the triangle ABC and angle ABC is right angle, then the length of the line segment AD is. What is the area of the triangle ABC? Because it's a right angle triangle, area of a triangle is half into base into height. So area of triangle ABC is equal to half into the base, which is x, into the height, which is y plus z. What is the area of the triangle ABD? That also is a right angle triangle because angle B is common. So this will be, which is the shaded area ABD. This is equal to half into base, which is again x, into the height, which is y. We are told that this is 2 times the area of the shaded region. This would imply that xy is equal to xy by 2 plus xz by 2. Or simply if you cancel, you will get that y is equal to z. So this is y, this also is equal to y. We are asked to calculate the length of AD. Using Pythagoras theorem, AD square is equal to the sum of the squares of the non-hypotenuse sides, which is equal to x square plus y square. Now what about the larger triangle ABC? In that the hypotenuse is W. So AC square is equal to x square plus this is y and this also is equal to y. This height is equal to 2y, which is 2y whole square, which is 4y square. X square plus y square is AD square. AC square, which is W square, is equal to x square plus 4y square. This would imply that AD square is equal to W square minus 3y square, or the value of AD is equal to square root of W square minus 3y square, which is option C. Let us look at the next question. We have many people who got, 5 people who got the first 2 questions correct, which is a very good start. Let us see if they can maintain that and try to get all the questions correct out of all the 10. Twenty-one people got this correct. 22 people. This is a fairly straightforward question, so I think many people got it correct, which is nice to see. A and B started a business with an investment of 4,500. This is A's investment, and B invested 2,700. So what is the total investment? The total investment is the sum of these two, which is 4,500 plus 2,700, which is 7,200. The total profit is 256. Out of which, what is the share of A? We know that the share of the profit of A and the share of the profit of B will be in the ratio of their investments. So in this particular case, the share of the profit of A will be equal to 4500, which is the investment of A, divided by 7200, which is the total investment, into the total profit, which is 256. You can cancel this 0, 0. 45 by 72 is 5 by 8. 256 divided by 8 is 32. So this is 5 into 32, which is 160 rupees. So the answer for this question is option C. Let us look at the next question. 6 people are on 3 on 3. Let us see how many can actually get 10 on 10, which will be a very good score. Your Paradise is asking kahan se test de. Please go to cracku.in/live. More fun, you are right. 160 is the answer. Akash Tiwari, you are also correct. That is the right answer. Devpali Singh sir, please ऐसा कुछ course लाओ जिसमें सारा OMET cover हो जाए, please. Yeah, we are actually getting that. That's a very good idea, which is actually something that we are looking to launch. We are launching one course for all the OMETs like SNAP, CMAT, okay, NMAT, all of them. Just give us a couple of months, we'll do that. We got 30 likes, guys. People, if you have just joined the stream, please do like the stream. I want to get to 50 likes before the stream ends. So we need just 20 more likes. We can easily do it if all of you who are watching the stream live actually like the stream. This is a slightly tricky question, but still 3 people got it correct. 6 people got it correct actually. And the time is over, so let us see. In this question, we are told that the average age of A, B and C is 11. So A plus B plus C is equal to 33. Because the average is 11 and there are 3 people, the total will be 11 into 3, which is 33. And the average age of C, D and D is 17. So C plus D plus C is equal to 51, which is 17 into 3. The average is 17, the total will be 17 into 3, which is 51. The average age of E and F is 22. So E plus F, there are 2 people, is 22 into 2, which is 44. The average age of E and C is 17. So E plus C is equal to 17 into 2, which is 34. This is the first question. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. And this is the third equation. And this is the fourth equation. What we are required to calculate is the average age of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. Basically, if we calculate the total, we can easily calculate the average. So what is the total of A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F? In this, we get A only once. B also we get only once in all the 4 equations together. C we get 1, 2 and 3 times. So A we get once, B we get 1, C we get 3 times, D we get again only once, E we get again 3 times, here, here and here. F we get only once. This should give you an idea. The idea that it should give you is that we'll have to add 1, which contains A and B. We should add 3, which contains F, and we should add 2, which contains D, because A, B, D and F come only once. We'll add all 3 of these equations, and from this we subtract 4, which contains E and C, which are repeated 3 times. If you're doing 1 plus 2 plus 3 minus 4, what we are actually going to get on the left hand side is A plus B plus D plus F, that is A, B, D, and F. With respect to C and D, we are getting C plus C minus C. So we are getting 1C. And with respect to F, with respect to E, we are getting E plus E minus E, which is again equal to E, which is the sum A plus B plus C plus D plus E plus F. This is equal to 33 plus 51 plus 44, which is the first equation, second equation, third equation, minus 34. This is equal to 94. So the sum of these 6 numbers is 94. So the average is 94 divided by 6, which is equal to 47 divided by 3, which is equal to 15 2 by 3, which is option A. Let us look at the next question. We have 2 people who got all the 5 questions correct till now. They are Bratati and Aditya. We have 3 more people, Kashvi, Samir and Hitanshu, who got 4 out of 5 correct. Let us try to answer this question. Here we are asked to calculate the probability of getting a sum of 22 when 4 dice are thrown. What are the number of possibilities when 1 die is thrown? You get either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So there are 6 possibilities when 1 die is thrown. When 2 of them are thrown, it is 6 into 6. When 3 of them are thrown, it is 6 into 6 into 6 into 6. When 4 are thrown, it is 6 into 6 into 6 into 6 into 6, which is equal to 1296. This is the total possibilities. The first dice can be either 1 to 6, any of the 6 numbers. The second one can also be any number from 1 to 6. Third also can be any number from 1 to 6. Fourth also can be any number from 1 to 6. So the total possibilities is 1296. Out of which we are looking for a sum of 22, 23 or 24. For the sum to be 24, we need all the 4 dice to be 4 sixes. This can happen in exactly one way. All of them have to be 6, 6, 6 and 6. For the sum to be 23, there is only one possibility. We need 3 sixes and we need 1 5. But which die will be 5 can be decided in 4 ways. Either the first one can be 5 and the remaining 3 can be 4. The second die can be 5 and the remaining 3 can be 4. Or the third die can be 5 and the remaining 3 can be 4. Or the last die will be 5 and the first 3 will be 4. The first 3 will be 6. So this can be decided in 4 ways. Now if the sum is 22, there are 2 possibilities. Either it is 6, 6, 6 and 4 or it is 6, 6, 5 and 5. Again 6, 6, 6 and 4 can be decided in 4 ways. Which dice is going to be 4 can be decided in 4 ways. It can be either the first die or the second die or the third die or the fourth die. For 6, 6, 5 and 5, which 2 dice will be 5 can be decided in 4C 2 ways, which is equal to 6. Basically, we need to pick 2 dice, which will be 5 and the remaining 2 will be 6. That can be decided in 4C2, which is 4 into 3 divided by 2 ways, which is equal to 6. So the total possibilities is 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6, which is equal to 15. So the required probability is 15 divided by 1296. Both of them are multiples of 3. So this is equal to 5 divided by 432. So the answer for this question is option A. Let us look at the next question. If you are taking the CUET mocks by Krakow, please do message in the chat. How many of these 5 CUET mocks have you taken? If you have taken all 5 on 5, I'm going to give a clap. So please do message in the chat if you have taken all the 5. Okay, Depal is looking for a language mode of lecture which is English and Hindi. We'll see, we'll try to do that in the coming years. Right now we are focused mostly on English, because English is actually one of the subjects that is actually asked in the examination. More fun is saying 4 by 6 is taken, so you have 2 more mocks to go. So try to take it as soon as possible. Guys, we have 41 likes. We just need another 9 likes. So if you have just joined the stream, please do like the channel and please do like the stream. I need just 10 more likes to get to 50. In this question, we are told that there are 3 people, A, B and C. There are 3 persons P, Q and R whose ages are A, B and C, where A is less than or equal to B is less than or equal to C, and all of them are natural numbers. The average age of P, Q and R is 32. So the sum of A plus B plus C is equal to 96, which is 3 times 32. What we are told is that if the age of Q is exactly 6 years, more than that of P, so we are told that B is equal to A plus 6. Then which of the following is the minimum possible value of C? That is what we are asked to calculate. Now we know that B is less than or equal to C. But what is B? B is A plus 6. So A plus 6 is less than or equal to C, or A is less than or equal to C minus 6. So over here, instead of A, if I'm actually writing C minus 6, this will be greater. C minus 6 is greater than or equal to A. Here instead of B, if I am writing C, we know that C is greater than or equal to B. And here we are writing C as C. Now if I am adding all 3 of them, the left hand side is 3C minus 6. The right hand side is A plus B plus C. Because all of them are greater than or equal to, this will be greater than or equal to. But what we know of A plus B plus C is that this is equal to 96. So 3C is greater than or equal to 1 or 2, or the value of C is greater than or equal to 34. So the answer for this question is option A. Let us look at the next question. Vidita Agarwal is saying 5 taken so far. That is very good. If you have taken the free mock also, you will get 6 mocks. So try to take all 6 out of 6, Vidita. Sir, how will the level of difficulty of the actual exam be as compared to the mocks? I think it will actually be slightly more easier than even the mocks. So if you're doing decently well in the mocks, you should be very confident on the day of the examination. Okay, let us answer this question. Here we are told that a train is running at 18 kilometers per hour. If you want to convert kilometers per hour into beta per second, you have to multiply it with 5 by 18. So 18 kilometers per hour is equal to 18 into 5 by 18, which is equal to 5 meter per second. That is the speed of the train, and it takes 9 seconds to cross a mark on the platform. If it is taking 9 seconds to cross a mark on the platform, the length of the train, let us call it LT, is equal to 9 seconds into its speed, which is 5 meter per second, which is equal to 45 meters. But it takes 25 seconds to cross a platform. So the length of the train plus the length of the platform is equal to the time it takes to cross the platform, which is 25, into its speed, which is 5, which is equal to 125 meters. But we know that the length of the train is 45 meters. So the length of the platform is equal to 125 minus 45, which is equal to 80 meters. Remember that if this is the mark and if this is the train from here to here, to cross the mark, if this is the length, this is the start, this is the end, we say that it crossed the mark if start goes over here and end comes over here. So the distance that the start has essentially moved, or the train itself has moved, is its own length, which is equal to L of t. But if it has to cross a platform, if say this is the platform, the train is coming over here, this is the start and this is the end, we say that it crossed the platform if start goes over here and end goes over here. So the total distance the start has moved is the length of the platform, this is LP, plus the length of the train, which is LT. So the length of the train is 9 into 5. Length of the train plus length of the platform is 25 into 5, which is 125. So the correct answer is 45 and 80, which is option A. Let us look at the next question. We got 45 likes, guys. I just need another 5 more likes. We have 2 people on 21 marks. We have 2 people on 18 marks. Let us see how many of these 4 actually get 9 questions or 10 questions correct. In this question, we are told that there are three components A, B, and C of an electronic machine, which is worth 12,000 rupees in 2020. A in a pie chart is living 90 degrees, B is living 120 degrees. So what is the angle that C is living? The total angle is 360 degrees. The total angles around a point is 360 degrees. If one of them is 90, one of them is 120, they together will be 210. So the angle left by C will be the remaining 150 degrees because we want this plus this plus this to be equal to 360 degrees. So the cost of A will be 90 degrees, which it is leaving, divided by the total angle around a point, which is always 360 degrees, into the total cost, which is 12,000. This is equal to 3,000. The cost of B is equal to 120 degrees, which it is leaving, divided by 360 into again the total cost, which is 12,000. This is equal to 4,000. And the cost of C is equal to 150 divided by 360 into 12,000. This will be 5 by 12 into 12,000. So this is 5,000. Now A, we are told, increased by 10%. It was initially 3,000. It increased by 10%. So the new cost of A is 3,300, which is 3,000 into 1.1. B was initially 4,000. It increased by 20%. So the cost of B is 4,000 into 1.2, which is 4,800. The cost of C is 5,000. It increased by 10%. So this becomes 5,000 into 1.1, which is 5,500. So the cost of the three companions is 3,300, 4,800 and 5,500, which is option B. Let us look at the next question. Okay, Bratati and Aditya got all the 9 questions correct, which is a fantastic achievement. Kashvi and Hitanshu got 8 out of 9 correct, which also is a pretty good achievement. Okay guys, we got 49 people to like the stream. We just need one more like. So if you're watching the stream, please do like the stream. Let us get to 50 likes before the stream ends. In this question, we are told that the selling price of 32 web cameras is equal to the cost price of 4,000 web cameras. So if you assume that the selling price is S and the cost price is C, what we are essentially told is 320 into S is equal to 400 into C. Or the value of S is equal to 400 divided by 320 C. 400 divided by 320 is equal to 5 by 4, which is equal to 1.25 C. So the selling price is 1.25 times the cost price, or the percentage profit is equal to 25%. So the answer for this question is option D. Let us look at the last question for today. In this question, we are told that A and B are positive real numbers and A star B represents square root of A into B. We are asked to calculate the value of 8 star 4 star 16. 4 star 16 is equal to square root of 4 into 16, which is equal to square root of 64, which is equal to 8. Now, so what we are asked to calculate is 8 star 8, which is equal to square root of 8 into 8, which is equal to 8. So the answer for this question is option C, which is 8. Bratati and Aditya have gotten 10 on 10 correct. Very well done. Kashvi and Hitanshu got 9 on 10 correct, which also is a very good score. All 4 of you will get free t-shirts from Krakow. Please do send a mail to support@krakow.in. Please mention your phone number so that we'll get in touch with you. We'll probably need some details with respect to your address, where you stay and all. So please send a mail to support@krakow.in. We'll get back to you in maybe a couple of days. Well done, guys, and thanks for tuning in.